Hello guys, hope everyone is having a fabulous day. I'm Meg, I'm the owner of Thistle Rose Bridal in Mansfield. If this is your first time watching one of our videos, welcome. We like to try to do a weekly video just to showcase some of our favorite pieces and talk about some bridal topics that have been on our mind. So this is one of those videos. This is actually part 3 of bridal gown shades or different colors of bridal dresses, which is like so crazy. I feel like I could talk about it forever. And remember guys, we're going over the basic colors, nothing like awesome like blacks or blues or anything like that. We're going over just the average bridal gown shades that you will see during your bridal shopping experience. So today I have picked 2 that I want to compare, for something that I really think is very important is when we talk about not just the lining colors or the applique colors of certain gowns, but it's what certain colors can do to different details inside each of those gowns. So that's what I'm going to break down for you today. So look at these beauties. Aren't they gorgeous? I picked out 2 stunning gowns. One is a crepe ivory, which is really beautiful. This is a trumpet fit. It's gorgeous. It fits the body like perfectly. And this is another beauty. This is that fit and flare, almost fitted sheath style in the off shade. Really, really beautiful with a couple special details. So obviously, as you can tell, I'm going to get out of the way here. And you know what? Let me bring the camera a little bit closer for you guys, just so you can really see. These are 2 different colors. So like I said, the first one is our crepe, and this is crepe ivory. So the crepe is the material, okay, and then it has the ivory appliques over it. So it's ivory on ivory. This one has our color today. So as you can probably tell, it's even a little bit darker in person, but this one has what the designer calls a latte color underneath, which is in the lining, and then the 2 types of ivory lace. So that's really what I wanted to showcase with you guys today, is the difference in what the color does underneath. So first, here's our latte color. Let me bring that down for you, okay? And again, that's the lining. The rest of this dress is all in ivory. So like for example, if you went to order it, it's going to be ordered in ivory or ivory latte, which at first you're gonna be like, oh, I thought I got this color, you know what I mean? Don't worry about that. Your consultants have it handled, but it's gonna list the couple of different shades. Does that for a reason, because like for example, this is available in all ivory if that was something that you wanted. But what the latte does, and I'm sure you guys can already notice, is, hold on, I brought this too far away now. Let's go back. There we go. Is the darker shade underneath really makes that applique pop. So, for example, this one actually has 2 really cool types of laces, which is another reason why I wanted to showcase it with you, because it's not something you always see. So, this in particular, we have our latte lining, okay? And then we have a layer of tulle, which is just the ivory color, classic, good staple. And then this has the 2 types of lace. So it has 1 layer underneath of a Chantilly, which is really nice. It's a very, very delicate type of lace. This one happens to have a little bit, you can kind of see that flickering a little, sequin inside, which is really pretty. And then the top piece also has an ivory tulle with the lace applique. And so these are like more embroidered, these are thicker, again, a little bit of sequin, but it's really cool because you can just see how the Chantilly pops out a little bit there and really brings in that texture. Then you have the appliques over the top, and both the Chantilly and the appliques are in the ivory, okay? So again, this one, I just got distracted by these beads. It was like, ooh, squirrel, right? But like, I love these little pearls. Anyways, that's a total side note. So that's why I wanted to put them next to each other, because when you can see that something has a darker shade underneath compared to, let's move her over, to the ivory and ivory, which is gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but if you want your lace appliques to pop, having an undertone color is important, because like this, so gorgeous, and we love this, but it's definitely softer, a little bit more minimal, because it doesn't have the darker color underneath to kind of help them stand out a little bit more. I hope that makes sense. So this also can happen for anything. It doesn't have to be just as dark as that latte. We see it a lot in the sand color, which we talked about, which is a really common lining color because it's just like a smidgen like grayer in like the more gray family. Sand also helps pop out those appliques. Anything like the mocha we saw last week obviously was really evident. The nudes, the champagnes, the blushes, those all really help your little details stand out. So if that's what you love in the dress, then you're definitely going to see a difference. Like if we were to get this in the ivory color, it's going to be much softer, similar to this lace, because it just doesn't have that color to pop out underneath. So I hope that makes sense. The other thing I wanted to note about these two colors is, I keep moving this thing back and forth. You guys are going to be like, oh, today. This has the illusion strap, which is closer to the nude color. Okay, so sometimes you'll see these illusion straps in the ivories. Sometimes you'll see them in the nude. It just all depends on how the designer envisions the design and envisions it on the bride. When it's nuder, it's going to obviously be that, so it's a little bit closer to skin tones, to really any skin type, just so that way it's like warmer and it blends into our skin more naturally than putting it on an ivory backing, which is obviously going to make it stand out. So most of the time, if you'll see a strap with the nude, it's the illusion, and the strap should be really fitted and really made to look like skin. And then if it came in the ivory, then it's really, the designer actually created it in mind to like look like an actual separate strap. So if that makes sense. But again, there's so many different things that we talk about or to talk about when we talk about colors. So I just think this one is really important because, as you can tell, these are both gorgeous gowns, similar shapes, sort of similar details, but obviously just a different color really makes, you know, the lace and those little intricate pieces stand out more than it does with something that's classic and beautiful minimal like this. So great, fabulous choices. But again, just there's so much to learn. There's so much information, right? And we just love sharing whatever we can with you guys. So I hope that was really helpful. Again, this is part 3 of our bridal shade videos. There's more on our YouTube channel. It's also now linked on our website, which is really great. And as always, on our IGTV and Facebook. What's the Facebook video one called? Facebook Library or something? Who knows? Okay, it's there. So it's all over the place. We try to make it as easy as we can for you guys. So, hey, I hope you have a great rest of your, it's Tuesday for me, but whenever you're watching. As always, please feel free to reach out to us with any requests or ideas or something you would like us to talk about. We love to share information with you. We are here to make your bridal shopping experience that much easier. So have a great day, guys, and we will talk to you soon.